Hello and welcome to this ZENworks highlights on the System Updates Status Search. This search panel, in the Status by Device page, enables you to narrow the number of devices displayed. Based on your selection and filters, it provides the new view needed in a hurry. The ZCC System Update Search is new in ZENworks 2017 Update 1. It has the ability to search device status during large deployments. The resources are on the ZCC Help and online documentation, which we'll cover in a little bit. ZCC System Update Search also does a search by device status, by device type, device folders, and you can filter on update assigned, ignored devices, prerequisite check failed, and other things. You can also set the auto refresh to monitor as large number of devices are being deployed to. So as we go through this walkthrough, I'll show you the System Update Search mechanism, show the different filtering states, and some of the resources. Let's have that walkthrough. Let's log into our zone. And you can see that we have 60 devices in here. We do have one valid workstation. The rest are dummy devices, just to be able to show you some different statuses. If we go to System Updates, we could search on the pending. If we type win, which is the beginning name of our device, that is an actual device. The rest of these are dummy devices. We can see that this particular device is 1142, and the device is assigned. And again, if we go back here, we can filter on things like the update assigned, update not assigned, if we searched on that. So all of them are in the assigned state at this point in time. Let me go ahead and check for system updates and get the new update. So now you can see that particular device failed. And we can see that the prerequisite check failed, and others that may have failed in a different way we could search, and obviously there are none yet. If we search on prerequisite failed and we look at the error, the .NET is required and not found, and I purposely left that out. I have just installed it, and we're going to go ahead and redeploy this particular update to the device, and this should kick off a new install. Back in the pending, and the search here is whether or not all updates are assigned or not. And if we wanted to search on that particular device, we can get a smaller list out of our 60 right here. If we wanted to go ahead and refresh, we could. We can see what work is in progress. We're looking at the work in progress. This is 17.1, current date and timestamp. So it's starting to run those scripts. And we can see as far as this is going, installing percentage, 0%, and we have 1% here. Let's go back over to our ZCC. And if we select the 60 again, we look at the win. We can see that it's installing the update. If we want to see just which are installing the update, we can search further with filters and see it occur here. As new statuses show up, they'll populate in this list so that you can sort specifically by that status for those devices. Then you can narrow it down to particular folders if you wanted to. So let's do installing update. That particular folder is support. And there's all the devices in support. So there's quite a bit of flexibility. To find more details on our documentation website, we can go to ZENworks 2017. It was introduced in Update 1, so we'll go to the Update 1 documentation. Go to the update process. Go to deploying updates. Viewing the status by device. And searching the status by device. This will give you a little more detail on the search criteria for that advanced search while you're doing system updates. Back to here, we can see it's 17% complete. That should update in a little bit and be complete. But that covers our search under the system update statuses for deploying updates to devices. And each one of these has its own search area so that you can see. Failed, we saw the error. It's no longer a search filter because there are none that have errors at this time. So I hope that gives you a mild idea of how we can now search on our deployments when we're deploying system updates to mass or large quantities of devices. This concludes the ZENworks highlights on system update status search.